Natural gas touches every aspect of our lives every day. It powers our homes and businesses with electricity. It is used as a fuel for transportation, and it provides raw material needed to manufacture goods that we consume. Now imagine you are an investor who plans to build $1 million power plant. Definitely your expected profits and your decision about expansion or contraction of operation depends heavily on the projected prices in the future. So the natural gas price forecast will be critical for you as an investor, as well as workers and people who will consume natural gas at the end. Currently, the oil and gas industry update natural gas price forecast from two sources. The first one is short-term energy outlook forecast, or STO forecast, that is generated by US Energy Information Analyst, and the second one is price of natural gas from futures contract that is traded in NYMEX futures market, which reflects the market expectation about future prices. But which of these two forecasts performs better? And is there any other forecasting model that can compete with them? In this research, I try to find the answer of these two questions. So the purpose of my study is first evaluating how well STO and NYMEX futures-based forecast can predict natural gas prices in the future, and the second purpose is generating price forecasts based on alternative forecasting models and compare their performance with STO and NYMEX futures-based forecast to find the optimum natural gas price forecasting models. In total, I used 8 forecasting models that are varying from very simple model like no change forecast, which says the best forecast of future prices is current prices, to more complicated model like vector autoregressive model that accounts for dynamic linkages between supply and demand variable. The interesting result that I find is when the model gets more complicated and when we add more variables in the model, the forecasting errors increase. So it's better to use simple model for forecasting. Overall, I find that the STO forecast becomes more accurate for longer forecasting horizons like 6 months and 12 months ahead forecasting horizons, and NYMEX futures-based forecast performs better in short term. No change forecasting model performs reasonably well, especially at 3 months ahead forecasting horizons, and the other forecasting models have larger forecasting errors than these 3 models. At the end, I want to mention that my research provides much more needed information on natural gas price forecast for supplier, consumers, market participants, and policymakers. Thank you.